Hey guys, doing Scopific here, and this is my first post on the TheButtonMasherz channel. This is a pretty awesome opportunity, if I'm honest. This is probably the best thing that's happened to my little YouTube career so far. I got a message from Jerry this morning asking if I'd like to upload some Black Ops videos here. As you can see, that's what I've done. So my channel is mainly a Black Ops orientated channel. There is some Minecraft up on there, so if you'd be interested in that sort of thing, come over and say hi. And that's pretty much the introduction done. I don't want to dwell on that too much, and let's get straight into the gameplay, because that's what you're here to see. So it's Domination on jungle. I'm playing a team of 4, so there's 4 of us on one team, and 2 randoms. Unfortunately, these randoms are split screen, low level, so they might not be as strong on the stick, let's say, as we might be. So our plan was to hold the CB, like spawn lock on A, not because we spawned at C, partly due to that, but because it's a lot easier to capture the B flag from the C side. And you'll see why as the gameplay progresses and I start taking the B flag, because there's 2 bulletproof barrels at B which you can clip, which allows you to take the flag very easily. And I do try to go around and flank A twice during this game. You saw me just die doing it once then. So there's one more attempt at me doing that, and both times I get destroyed, so I just give up and we have to focus on the B flag. Kill streaks from running a spy plane, napalm and chopper gunner. Very useful kill streaks. Spy plane with a napalm help your team a lot, and chopper gunner because there is nothing more satisfying than leaning out the window of the Huey, just letting a Gatling gun go loose on the opposition. Concussion grenades. I'm starting to stray towards flashbangs now a bit, because flashbangs seem to do a lot more damage, and, well, I say damage, they have a bigger impact on your opponent when you throw at them, and it seems to be that they throw a little bit further. It could just be me, so some feedback on that would be quite useful, because I'm not sure. I reckon they throw further than concussions. Frag grenade, just prefer it. No real reason there. Claymore, I'm not sure if I even use a Claymore at all. Maybe a tactical insertion would have been a lot better if I could have placed it under the bridge, which I'm coming to on my right hand side now. Put tactical insertion there, I could have defended B a lot better. So, as we're now trying to take the B flag, get destroyed there, so I have to run all the way down again. But you'll notice that we never lose the C flag, I don't believe, at all. Or maybe when we get to the very end and we end up triple capping, which isn't a good move, because I think they might take C, but by then it's 1 anyway. So, double barrels here. Or is it triple barrels? Is there 3 of them? Yeah, there's 3 barrels it turns out, and they seem to be pretty much completely bulletproof. I'm not sure if you had hardened you can get through them, but because your rounds come out the top of your head, it looks like they can see quite a lot of me from your perspective now, but trust me, you can see hardly anything from people clipping over the top of the barrels. And it's in the sphere of influence of the B flag, so you can capture while clipping behind the barrels, which is very useful. Flak jacket, because I'm going to be sat there taking a lot of explosives. Sleight of hand, because I like the fast radius, and hacker, in case I want to hack some care packages or stay off motion sensors, all the good stuff that hacker comes with. Tactical Mask Pro would be my ideal, 3rd perk pro, and I'm working on that. Just need to do gas kills, because the gas kills seem like they're going to take an absolute age, because I play quite a lot of free-for-all. If I'm playing team-based games, then it's probably easier to get Nova gas kills on team games, because people congregate like at a B flag. But I play a lot of team deathmatch and free-for-all, so that could be why I haven't got Tactical Mask Pro yet. But this is a perfect place to just sit and strafe through it's like a brick archway, as my AG is running out of rounds, and you'll notice that here I've got a couple of teammates with me, and these aren't the split screen people. I've got a couple of strong teammates. They get really lucky, double headshot there. Because I know I've got strong teammates with me, run out, grab the 74U, as my teammate takes out the guy that was going for me. So, very good play to him, thank you. And that's another good thing playing with a team. If you have got confidence in your teammates, you know that they're good at the game, you know they're good being objective based, and you know that they've got your back covered, you can take more risks, and, for example, picking up a weapon in the open, you can take more risks and be more adventurous. You can have more fun, and it means you could have potentially a more successful game. Because had I not been able to pick this up, I would have run out of rounds, which meant I'd probably got killed. But luckily, I had a teammate there, so hence we're on this current strand of the gameplay. So I'm getting assists all over the place, still holding up B, and that napalm was brilliantly placed, because look straight now, no one can come down that side. They have to come to the left-hand side of that rock. So I look around there, and they come around, and they're getting killed. Get the chopper gunner, so what's the point in just staying back? I can do what I want now. I've got all my kill streaks. Unfortunately, I get stunned there. I could have maybe taken out 1 of the 2. I doubt I got all of them, but I could have got maybe that 1 extra kill. Chopper gunner, I don't really like to speed them up because if someone destroys the chopper gun, I like to watch it. It gives me some more time to talk. And in the game, this is what the gameplay was. The gameplay wasn't sped up, and I like to portray it as it actually happened. And I'm using this at the moment as a UAV. So imagine I'm on the headset. So I'm saying they're spawning temple ruins, riverbed, they're spawning huts, the thatch huts, by the napalm. Everything which you can't quite get from the spy plane. The spy plane, which we have plenty of most of the time, you can work out generally where most people are. If they've got ghost, you can't, and you only get a pretty general perspective. For example, they'll be at about A, because obviously a minimap doesn't show the whole map. So if you wanted to, you can press start and see exactly where they are, but you don't want to be doing that because you're playing the game. Chopper's going alright, pretty average. I mean, it's a jungle chopper gunner, so it's, had I got this sort of chopper gunner on maybe like Havana or something, it would have been wow, he's getting like loads of kills with chopper gunner. But it's on jungle, so it's pretty standard, you're going to get loads of kills. So calling this napalm here, and I haven't got Flak Jacket Pro, so unfortunately, for some reason I thought they were flanking around to C, but I haven't got Flak Jacket Pro, so unfortunately when I cut myself off with my own napalm, I kill myself. Which means that I want to get into the action at B, but I can't, because there's napalm in the way, and unfortunately I think we end up losing B. I want to say partly because of that, which is a shame, which means you've got to go back and cap it again. But the reason I bought you this gameplay and not, say, like a flawless free-for-all is because this is a good example of playing Domination Jungle as a team against a motivated team, crucially. You see loads of videos of people in a team crushing. The team we're against, you can see, were really wanting to take that B flag. You see them dolphin diving on it all the time. Couldn't survive that because I got stunned. But you see them diving on it all the time. They really want to take that flag. So they're being very motivated, which makes the game more fun. It's faster paced. It's more enjoyable having to actually work for an objective, as opposed to just sitting, looking at buildings, looking at the spawn, and completely spawn locking them. Of course, we couldn't pull out off a full spawn trap because there's only 4 of us, and the other 2, you can never know what they're going to do. And I think they eventually flipped the spawn somewhat near the end of the game, which was annoying. But what can you do? Need to take B, so time to get in the sphere of influence. So you can see it's capping behind the barrels and just pick them off as they come through. Pretty straightforward. Got another spy plane there, another team kill streak. Keep the spy planes rolling in. Doesn't matter if you've got more than one up, because if you've got more than one spy plane up, it actually, the line that jumps across the minimap and shows you where they are, it goes across faster, so you get faster refresh on the spy plane. Got a Blackbird up, brilliant kill streak, obviously, because you know exactly where everyone is, which way they're looking, so you can tell if you go around a corner, if they're going to be looking at you or not. And you can see the Jolly Chef decides to go forward and try and take A. So our whole plan suddenly gone to pot because they can't spawn there anymore, which means they've got to spawn somewhere else. The game's pretty much, we've won, basically, by this point. I do get a second chopper gunner after this nice little streak here, but I don't get to call it in because someone had their attack helicopter, which is fun to use in like team deathmatch and free-for-alls when you're playing random people, because if you call an attack helicopter, it's not good a helicopter, might get 2 kills, but you know you stop someone else getting a chopper gunner. And if it's in free-for-all, then the person you stop getting a chopper gunner is against you, and it's just a nice satisfying feeling knowing that you've irritated the other team. We've now gotten triple capped, which isn't good because, fortunately, they're still spawning here for the moment, but I do believe it starts to flip at some point, and this is where I got a bit tense. I'm out of rounds, I can't pull the chopper. Pull out the pistol, luckily I can get him. See, the spawn's flipped to the other side of the map now, which is pretty useless, because had it not flipped, I could have stayed there and killing. So the big thing to take away from this, when playing Domination, take 2 flags only, because see, we've lost C now and it's kind of gone a bit haywire, but we've won. That's the most important thing. So I'd say thank you for watching, thank you for TheButtonMasherz for this great opportunity to join your director's program and for allowing me to upload this, and hopefully I will see you on the TheButtonMasherz channel sometime soon. See ya.
Remember to drop a comment, rate this video, and subscribe to TheButtonMasherz for more.